Yes, Asantehene CBM Nyankopon hyira na onyo kese. Ene your first time I should page ya. Ahana ya Asante Kotoko nsem ene ye de bro. Di ne sefata. So ti frada clubs na so yen so ne de bro. Ema wonya bitie ana se hwe. Ntunya subscribe to the page a. Mesra se subscription button no fan boso. Na subscribe my subscribe we free yente. Sebe ye the videos tuma so benya bi ahwe e wo page ne so. Enuanom TV GH purely Asante Kotoko nsem din e de Steven Tonado apie Nyankopon hyira na onyo kese se wage page no atomo ewo ehonom ye ba be din komo wa Asante Kodokoboboku na so ye sometimes no we are here to educate, entertain and to inform. That is our job. So what you say, but ye betena no mostly no purely Asante Kodoko. So what you say, partially Asante Kodoko. I protect Asante Kodokoboboku, but my who story be say some story be any system no say opim so say to Baby has been invited for a year Canada and as a World Cup Business Summit. World Cup Business a year summit ewo Canada. That was a year the flyer na trend no na ya ba be chirimu no kure wom Canada no de yewura eko na eye no kure se World Cup Summit eno okwadi antikura ena eni okwa akopiemu ewo eye Canada ye de hu nsem de bro na de tie ne se reporter eba na watwi mu se David Obinyako eba Asante Kodoko sporting director with his story is a report by report I think Enra Solidino reported it so at yes na me tu no na on say na me say story bia ba like na me say David Obin to crop ya Asante Kodoko and any mo nhyɛ dan follow David Obin sa because who follow David Obin ewo eye ne social media one announcing a new journey and the day na amanfo sa linking it to Asante Kodokoboboku no so oba be sporting director and then official confirmation na nyaba David Obin oba Kotoko ye no kre anaze nye no kre Kotoko fo contact no anaze omon contact no the management na contact board a contact na ne yamponsa anaze omon contact na ne yamponsa no kre ben enewum is Nani Amponza really coming back to Asante Kotoko and ye best settle record no straight ewa hani above ye audios bi ama wati audios no ebe clear enyoma bebree ewo system ni mu so ati ase ntinya botre na yeni nkomo na bibibia enye kama nti unya register to the page unya register to Fabu census dial star 920 star 99 hash star 920 star 99 hash na register na bibibia enye kama ewo eho no midin once again at Steven Tonado piana enena anopai no bi sende me eye yenhya siemfemfre eye opemso o say to abibio eye story no enna no pay na obi sende me this particular here cry obi sende me this particular story say Tonado no krese o say the Asantehene Otumfour say to the second has been invited to speak at the FIFA World Cup Business Summit in Canada. The invitation was formally presented by a delegation from the Potage Energy Group during a courtesy call at the Manhyia Palace. This was the story, and I'm not just say FIFA na invite Yura say omra emekasa ewo World Cup business summit ase na invitation FIFA edifa delegation a omu free Potage Group and a Potage Energy Group for no na yede ede ba mention mo na say oh okay I mean I don't just do stories into no me call official Asante Kotoko Manhyia Palace omu page official Manhyia Palace omu page so ati as ya Manhyia himfie omu official page ena chese di omu so edit to na chese story no kran enye ne eba enrechi so ati as ya eba enrechi ena story no eba na Me hu am so okay ma mingura mu na because I was say obi abisa me de okay I wa hin kura and I'm the two screen so na me ba be kenkai pese me kai for say we official mouthpiece of Manhyia or say that Asantehene Otumfour said to the second received a delegation from Potage Energy Group Canada today. The visit aimed to discuss the Asantehene's upcoming trip to the Canada and key projects benefiting the Asante region, particularly Greater Kumasi. The delegation, including Craig Latimer, CEO, Michael Sodam, CFO, and Stephen Akpaku, CCO, outlined their twofold mission to address waste management issues in the city through a forensic examination and conversion of waste into power. And they also expressed hope of seeing the Asantehene in Canada, where he is scheduled to address about 40,000 members of the diaspora at the World Cup Business Summit. Na kyerɛ Manhyia Palace nso akonfirm sɛ yewura ɛbɛkɔ akɔpie mu ɛwɔ Canada na Canada na ɔbɛkɔ no ɔne enipa 40,000 ɔbɛkɔ akɔhyia enipa 40,000 na ɔno ɔmakasa na enei omakasa about World Cup business obekwa akukasa World Cup business summit na se wabere okwa akohia enipa 40,000 and as 40,000 members chese omo Canada wono no mayede omodi nkomontie no enema Potage Energy Group for no enso epie mu Manhyia enti no kre no kre enti pictures no ena chese etwagu wo screen so no wabere omukopie mu Manhyia na chese enya asem ketua kra nti no Potage Energy Group of companies energy group Potage Energy Group ena chese omopie mu Manhyia eni omoni yewra otekoko so opimfio se tutu ababio na eyi mfonyene nti no any confirmation question na ubisa me no na chese me pese me confirm de ma say no kre so ate ase no any die fro no ba yede bi emamo ewo enuanom TV GHN to aso na yemfa nsem no emfa mremu David Obinyako former Asante Kotoko Communications and Brands Manager former Asante Kotoko Communications and Brands Manager wakasa yebiza David Obinyako say David yatesa wo say back to club ya Asante Kotoko abaye sporting director na sansem no kure ben enewum David Obinyako say enya no kure na wo de yentie no.
I mean, football management and especially a big club as Asante Kotoko, I don't think 3 years is enough for any management because one take Kotoko na almost 3 years now.
Yes,
I know I say we say me trying to and
then I'm from
like a lot of people I can say whatever. I mean, if people are drawing that I don't think says they are wrong what I say, because I mean it was during that time and I was as a CEO. I mean, every time the season we won the league, it was a very beautiful season with Coach Ogum. It was a very beautiful season. So if people are making those references, so I mean, and then Aponsa also has a good relationship with all these people. What I can see as the Virobinya are going to say, I'm not coming back to Asante Kotoko. Nobody has.
Okay.
I know I say we will say me trying to
and then I'm from
like a lot of people I can say whatever. I mean, if people are drawing that I don't think says they are wrong what I say, because I mean it was during that time, and I was as a CEO. Every time when the season we won the league, it was a very beautiful season.
Yeah.
With Coach Ogum. It was a very beautiful season. So if people are making those references, so I mean, and then Aponsa also has a good relationship with all these people. What I can see, as David Obinya can say, I'm not coming back to Asantehene. Nobody has discussion with you to come as a sporting director.
Okay.
And I've been saying now from as a sport, nothing of that sort. When you'll be in the common at that. And I believe, say, if the board of Asantehene Kotoko, okay, I can't one match near Bolik Nevi.
Yeah.
I know, say they have a plan for Asantehene Kotoko. What I say?
David Obinya Kuno no say enya no kreda. Say ono David Obinya Kuno. Oba be piemu ewo krobi Kumasi Asantehene Kotoko sporting director ono Kotoko board any ni nko. I mean honestly speaking, me who story no na ye me ngwana am say David Obinya Kuno sporting director. Miwa enipa kro na nso ko ne Twitter page a wa posted dia to say ono ankasa ni dwumaku a ye frɛ omo eye ni dwumakuro no kra ye frɛ omo say ono ankasa ni dwumaku a omo wo honom no this time around no or enter into it permanently. So what you see, you know, me says answer and I'm say how. Yes, this is it. And you know, was it today? I am proud to begin the next chapter of my journey. King Sports LLC, a sports investment management and advisory firm. Special appreciation to my mentor, NYA Samaritan, blah blah blah. And you even or issue statement, crowd on my statement, you know, Ukoma and Aches or confirm say this time around, you know, or Remu permanent, a one at the end with Jaito, but this time around, you know, well, Rema will taking it serious, and you know, Miss An's story is about Kotoko well, speculations is allowed, so at yes, you know, and they will confirm say, and you know, creditor, say or no, or ba a year crobio Kumasi Asantehene Kotoko Bobo, cause an anian ponsan de ontimi and confirm and as a ontimi nkasa emfama na ne amponsa so ati as but we say wa so say David Obinya akone na ne amponsa ba bi on be ko bia no omuko bom so ati as omuye bibia bom and there is no way say na ne amponsa be ba Kotoko na won fa David Obinya akonya de enka ho it is a David Nyako eye atimi a confirm ne de say he is not coming back to Asantehene Kotoko e chese na ne amponsa is not coming back to Asantehene Kotoko. So what as you will be an in Comontino, Tim Tone time, Monfa, you can say red pen, Impemu, Ewo Honums, our stories, no, according to David Obinya, could be free by Ibiano, no credit in him, he is not coming back to Asantehene Kotoko as comment and as a sporting director, no, and in Sema, if Ronoba, Yedibi, Mamo, Ewo, Enuanum, TVGH, no, say, Adiaba Kua, Emwa, Aya Asantehene Kotoko Bubukuno, Eye, ye foul beer. Na ya money 3 years e bia management beba CEO beba board chairman beba ni ama omo just a year 3 years so omo fanya adwuma no say emwo because Kotoko na eda ho no club ne so enti se wo ba even 3 years no kura na fe na wahu club no afe na wa te club na se e beduru won so no na wo kọ so ati as enti nipa no ya adwuma wie na ne time so anu relax because onim se enye dana me free boboku no mako yentie David Obinya.
I mean, football management, and especially a big club as Asantehene Kotoko, I don't think 3 years is enough for any management. Because one take Kotoko na almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
What I say? And especially where we met it and where we felt we could leave the club. Yeah. So we felt that, I mean, this is my personal view.
Okay.
And let me put it on record. Say, you do 3rd year, no one say, listen, let me put it this way. In recent, during this recent period, I try to walk 10,000 steps every day. Okay. Now, I made 1,000 via Kawasan to so. Say, me 19, I'm checking, I'm do 9,000 something. In my mind, you know,
you're almost done.
Come on, who's it? Me have to be 10,000 steps. It me a trap, and who's an akari bonus. Yeah. But a woman me kobo a brief upon so kakra. But before one corner on Sunday, no 15,000 steps.
Okay.
On France and Sunday, no 15,000 steps. But I have 15,000 steps, no. Brenna, me Brenno, any 10,000 a pay.
Yeah.
So I'm saying psychologically, because of the Ashema Dream Museum, got 10,000 steps in it, you know.
The moment you get to
exactly. Yeah. So when we got to the 3rd year, frankly speaking, I mean, we all felt say it was time for us to what to also move more. So
yes ntiano David Obinyako na ya tene nka no 3 years ne de me gidi se nipa bebre na raise that issue ne said be 3 years ne de wenti no se uhu obi a ono aye team ni bi da one be management one of the controversial moment in recent years during our time so at so David Obinyako na ne amponsam administration no mo say there be 3 years no enye enough emfa ma wo mo enti wono de osusu say the next year yi bia no enka bia emro 2 years no so wono de ye bisan say see awon ma Kotoko bia mu na wo say you are not coming back to Kotoko no cheze Kotoko fo hia wo mo dabi bia onfia na na ozo dabi ono the way or share football or share football for na Kotoko platform we the man no the opportunity a Kotoko the man e drum bi na se Kotoko na drum pempenso bi na se omo hia ono David Obin ne mu na se ne supporter or ever ready to support Asante Kotoko Boboko ni enti David Obin nya
Kotoko aya abo me what I say we metie say be bofo nyina ye bofo division 2 if I have anything to help bofo I say me ko bofo
okay
that's what I say but maybe the right Kotoko jina ye and they need your help one way or the other I mean sure. I'm grateful to Asante Kotoko. If I have to pay back, why not? In the future, why not? Okay. But I have. Once the people think say,
I'm for some more resentment.
But we decided to stay off the conversation because sometimes people can twist the things that you say. But I mean, I've been to Kotoko matches. I've met the new IMC. I've Emmanuel Dasobey. Menina shared in common. What can I say? He went to do an interview and said certain things about. But I mean, listen, in life you move on.
Yes, entiano David Obinyako na chese odi nsem bebre ato no ma yedibi amamono ne nsem na odi tu dwa ne nsem ne doso se dem din kakan no ne sports arena fo ne din komo na chese yenso ya poni bi edi amamona nsem ne doso ye bepeda na chese yedi ni nyina abramo 1111 na bibia aye kama ewo hodum tino subscribe my share like na comment tino one thing enyoma David Obinyako because they are not returning to Asante Kotoko no kure bia nim they to so bi also no in the near future and Kobase Kotoko hiane mo a or ever ready to support or assist Asante Kotoko Boboko no and they to so means I will say 3 years ye fa board and management and near dia ma wo a big club like Asante Kotoko no 3 years no enya enough because ema the administration na konya was a time a obeba hunu team no obe understand the team no properly no afei na o dey o time aso an wo dey o continue going forward no ebi I said ya test the new board 5 years project and esi wo money so no enya ne sa sebe ya the next administration bi an ebenya ample time na omode ahyehye nneoma omo pese omo hyehye e wa Asante Kotoko Boboko no David Obin na chese wateninga former Asante Kotoko communications and branch manager na chese wateninga no mamenchia na nekwe ko mamenchia o na menchia chairman 1 mamenchia Mr. Richard Ousu mamenchia sanso na Mr. Danso mamenchia Arizona mamenchia Mr. Mahmoud Seidu bia obia menchia Ayuba Emmanuel Amponsa mamenchia Abua Kese ento wada mamenchia baby bia obia menchia Mr. Set Ochre mamenchia baby bia nso obia no Nyankopon enhyira na onyo kese so ati ase aha edini doso Mr. Eric baby obia no mamenchia Mr. Eric baby obia no mamenchia Nyankopon enhyira bibia na onyo bibia kese Ibrahim Salifu mami enchiao Ibra na minchia Mr. Samoa Pastor Amos mami enchia mo bibia mo bia bidin once again Steven Tornado Apia